I am crocheting a life-size Snorlax in order to fill it out. Just enough to get a good sense of how much yarn I still need. We're gonna fill it with some other Pokemon. The question is basically just figure out how much more yarn I need to do another 6 to 12 inches of green. I can do that math. Basically what I'm gonna do here, if anyone's curious, the last few balls of yarn I used at the width the project is, I got about like 2.5 inches per ball. This is mostly a matter of area more than anything. So as I was coming down, length was all I need to worry about. Now that I'm coming in, it's the whole volume of that bottom panel that I need to think about. All that means to say is that I basically need to be measuring in terms of length from where it is now to the center of where it's gonna end, as opposed to just the fact that it'll be another 6 inches towards the ground. So again, these are very rough solutions, so I apologize to anybody who like specializes in this kind of geometry or whatever this math is. Just rough numbers works for this purpose. So what I'm doing is, if we have the overall size of Snorlax's body, and I need the distance from where we are now to the center of where it's all gonna end at the bottom, that means I just need to measure about halfway back of his body, which is just about 2 feet of like linear distance. That's 24 inches, so I'm gonna say 12 balls of yarn. I am rounding up. You always wanna have more yarn than less yarn, always. So we'll say 12 more to finish the body. We'll add 3 for the stomach stuff. 15 is a lovely round number to order. And I also know that as I decrease and each round is fewer stitches around, I am going to get more length out of each ball. So again, this is just me overestimating because I sure as heck don't want to underestimate. All right, so I will go place an order for this yarn, and everybody cross their fingers that it comes in quick so we can get back to making progress. Apologies if this was a slightly drier update. Some of you might not care about the math behind this, but I know some people are really interested in the how I approach these projects. I like to share my process. I hope that it makes it slightly more approachable for some people to try their hand at like a free-handed project. Just dive at it, because really that's all I do. So yeah, hopefully this was at least interesting to some of you, and I look forward to sharing real progress on him again soon.